What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream with your boy Risky, and today we're back on the fan server again. Today's episode is episode 23. 23. So we're gonna bask in the glow of the fruits of the golden donut. Yeah. Hold on. I got more. Okay. Yeah. So we got quite the collection of gold now. Yeah. So today's episode we're going to be, I don't even know what we're doing today. We've got quite a bit that we can do. Aside from what I said in the Discord, if you guys are not a part of the Discord, please do join the link at the bottom of the description. It means a lot, for one, and two, it means that you can get access to talk with me on a regular, because I'm on there pretty much all the time. So I think what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be digging not the rest of it. We'll probably, I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's up, Kenzie? It's a wild Risky has appeared. Yeah. His stupidity is super effective. Wubble wubble. I probably should have grabbed the I need food and I need a flint and steel. Yeah, I need a little bit of food, and I think I have rockets left over. No, I do not. I am all out of rockets. Great. Zethi is fantastic. Oh, I also have a ton of these from just in general having a gold farm now. But it's not nearly as good as it could be. Well, I guess it probably doesn't need the iron golems, so I probably won't make the iron golems because it seems to be working just fine. I mean, the beginning of this episode I lost 309 levels, so, and by the beginning of this episode I mean like just before I started, while I was trying to sort out things, I lost the levels because I died. So there's that. I also need a flint and steel. I know I have one somewhere. Yeah, flint and steel. Into the whatchamacallit. Yep. Dying is definitely not fun, especially when you lose 309 levels. It's just, it is what it is at that point. What I'll probably do is, towards the point in which I need to go repair my tools, I'll show off some stuff that I've done off camera, because a lot of it's just long and grindy. I can't rest now. There are monsters nearby. Cool. Can I now? Can I now? No. Bam. 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 I said psh, 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 psh. Okay. I forgot I was about to. It was just stream day. And I was about to go to bed. Oh, I don't really have a set stream day, unfortunately. I tend to do the big dumb and forget that I haven't streamed in a while, and then just like out of the blue stream. I'm actually really bad at juggling my hectic schedule and maintaining motivation to do anything that involves me not being able to watch like podcasts and YouTube videos and just in general a lot of content. Like I've watched over 73.5-hour videos of a group called Critical Role playing D&D. So I don't really have the motivation a whole lot, like a lot of motivation to continue doing this stuff. I really want to continue doing this stuff, but I don't have a whole lot of time in the day to be able to do the things that I want to do, which is stream and watch other things. And I can't multitask that well. I mean, I can, but that reduces the quality of the content that I produce, and I don't want to do that because that's not fair to you guys. Just because I want to watch some voice actors play D&D doesn't mean that you guys want crap material. So, yeah. So you have basketball, or is that basketball or baseball? I don't know. B-ball can be like 5 different things. Cuz it could also be bowling ball. I don't know why you well, I mean, I know why you'd have bowling ball practice cuz I used to bowl in high school too. Basketball. Got it. But then again, if you're going to state this year, that's cool. I wish you the best of luck, because that'd be dope. I mean, it is, because you can get a metric ton of emeralds. The only downside to it is that it's better to make a bad omen farm. Which that requires quite a bit of material and stuff. Which I am more than happy to help make one of those. Much like some of the over the top end game things that I've already built on the server. Like the Ender Pearl farm, the gold farm, which in all seriousness isn't really end game, but it's definitely super helpful to have a source of gold so you can easily make golden carrots, because they are the best food source in the game. So there's that. explored the End City for a good amount of time today. That's yeah. Sorry, so I did some End City exploring and only found like 2 or 3 end cities, and the one that I found had an elytra, which is what I've been using. So that would be why I think the one that you found didn't have one. If that was what you were saying earlier. But yeah, I just haven't had any luck with it. School. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you in the next live stream, hopefully. Oh my goodness, you have no idea how long it took me to get to this point. I don't think I've shown this portion of the build on camera. Okay. I don't know who is trying to get a hold of me, but yeah, the giant pigman farm. So that's actually a side effect of the nether portal at the base of it. Since the portal itself is inside of the spawn, or not inside of the spawn, inside of the rendered chunks. It constantly is loaded, which means that it has a random tick of a zombie pigman can spawn through the thing, and so it will air quotes send one through. Yet the way those pigmen were spawned, were they spawn in the overworld near in the portal as they walk through, and that's the way you get Enderman, or not Enderman, pigmen in the overworld without like going into the nether. They'll spawn just naturally, sort of near nether, or in and around nether portals, and there was just a ton of them. Oh my god. And I've had that happen a couple of or actually every time I've AFK'd at the pigman farm, or at the golden donut, as I like to call it. The one downside to it is I have literally never been able to hold on to the 300 levels that I get from an AFK session, because every single time I come through the portal, they're not already mad at me, but I try and clear them out because I don't want them standing in an area taking up valuable resources. And so what will happen is I'll get overrun and they'll just like two-shot me, even though I have full diamond gear, but I don't have a chest plate on most times because I'm using my elytra, which, I mean, my elytra is, well, not armor at all, so they kind of kill me in no time flat. And it gets kind of annoying losing 300 levels and only getting 7. But yeah, at the end of the last episode, that was what we were building, was the giant golden donut, and I will show that off as soon as I have. I'm in need of repairing a tool, because that's probably what the best thing it's used for is repairing tools. Yeah, that's true. I also have more gold than I know what to do with right now. I am almost out of storage space for a lot of this stuff. Oh, yeah. I was messing around the other day, and I grabbed a ton of chicken eggs that I had in my base, and I ran around, not spawned, but I have a good one, Kenzie. I ran around your house and the house that's next to yours. I also went to Captain's house and just spammed eggs. For probably a good 20 minutes. Yeah, I got bored, and I mostly just started with the house next to yours, in between yours and Captain's. The big tall skyscraper thing. I don't know if you have another house or not, but that's the one that I recognize mostly as yours. That one, the house next to yours belongs to somebody else who did the same thing to me, while in between episodes, at the end of the last episode, in the same day, and I watched him do it the entire time, which was funny. And I went behind him after he got off and killed all the chickens really quickly. because he spawned like 5 chickens, and then that was the end of it. In and around the gold farm, and then from there I went and found a bunch of eggs in my base and spawned a ton of them in spawn, or in and around spawn. And then you know, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just go all out, and so I did. And there you have it. That's why you had chickens in your base. Get pranked, kid. Yeah, no, I thought it was hilarious that he thought he was pranking me by spamming eggs, but I was watching him the entire time. Okay. I don't know if you guys really enjoy. I don't, probably. The most annoying part of clearing out something like a huge base like this is, one, you never know what to do with it afterward. Like, after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna figure something out, maybe. I don't know. I just genuinely don't know. I don't know what to do, because it's gonna be a big hole. And I have the villager breeder thing. Oh, Locking, can we sleep? Like, I have the villager breeder thing, and then I have the trading hall, which wraps all the way around. Right now, a good chunk of it. I think it's like a quarter of it. And that's supposed to go around the other quarter of it and make a half circle around the edge. And then once I'm done with that, I still need like some sort of iron farm, and I think I know what I'm gonna do in terms of that. I jumped down a giant hole backwards to get away from a creeper. I was terrified. Holy mackerel. And I still need to get more beacons, because I gotta fill out the missing beacons in my base now and in the nether. I also have to replace the one that I stole from Captain's base. Well, I stole back from Captain's base so that I can... Missing more along the lines of just not been put up. Because I still have the 4 beacon base, but I only have 3 beacons active, so I have to replace one of them because I removed it, and then uh, once I remove or replace the one that I removed for captain, I can also fill out the 3 more that I need for the nether. So I have the nether hub area, air quotes again, because it's sort of another hub, uh, filled out to the best of my ability, at least. And then once I'm done with that, I will have I'll have to get 1 more beacon base. So I think in all I need a total of 15 wither skulls, which isn't really all that much because that's only 5 nethers. That's only 5 withers that we have to kill, which is like nigh the easiest thing we've ever done now, because of some stuff that I've got that I've done to be able to kill them pretty quickly. And by pretty quickly, I mean like without having to fight them, they kill themselves pretty much. I mean, if you put Smite 5 on something, you can beat it with a diamond sword and like iron armor with prot 1, as long as you you play it smart and do it in the overworld instead of the nether, or you can do it in the end and just dig a hole in the end stone, which is, I believe, another block that it can't break. Or you can do it the way I do it and just have it suffocate in the bedrock that is around the portal back from the end. Mother Russia. No. No, you cannot. Or actually, do you have feather falling? And say if you have feather falling, you can. Yeah. I was thinking without feather falling, like without any armor whatsoever, you cannot yet. I've not dug it low enough yet. I'll be right back. Okay. Now let's see here. Mazarasha. I'm gonna put that in there. No, not in that one. Right there. Oh, I need to clear my inventory. That's not good. I am almost out of space for stone. Yeah, this is mostly what I do on my free time. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually watching, like, something on YouTube and playing Minecraft, doing this exact thing. Trying to make massive amounts of progress. I was gonna say this. I believe this is one of, if not the biggest project I've ever, like, undergone in Minecraft. So it's pretty awesome to be undergoing something this big. You literally just have to sit there and walk around killing everything in the area until they spawn. It's kinda not a great system, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. I mean, there are ways to make finding them easier, but not finding them easier, but like getting them to spawn a little easier. But it's more of a hassle at this point, or right now. So yeah, that's a fun part. Like that's a gonna be a fun. I say, not excited at all about having to do that kind of extensive remodel of the Nether, just to. Yeah, like, you probably just got really lucky, to be honest. The chances of it are, I believe it's like a 12% drop rate. if I remember correctly. I also could be really wrong, and it could be a lot lower. But the wither skulls are supposed to be like really rare because it's supposed to be like a hard thing to grind for, which it's not really hard. It's more of just annoying because you can kill 50 of them and only get like 5 skulls. Like, let's see here. I have killed... statistics. Mobs. Wither skeletons. I've killed 237, or 239 wither skeletons. And I've been killed by them twice. But I've only gotten enough wither skulls to get 4 beacons, I think. So I've gotten 12 wither skulls. Let's see here. Where are these zombie no, they're, what are they called? Yeah, zombie pigmen. 735. I can assure you that is a lot higher than it actually is. Well, actually, no, that number is accurate because that's how many I've actually killed. But if you look at the loot that I've got from a bunch of them, you would know that looting has affected probably thousands of them by now. And that's just because of... that's because of the way looting works in Zombie Pigmen, and the fact that I don't actually have to do anything to kill a ton of zombie pigmen, I should say. Like, I'll show you guys once I get done with, like, almost dead pickaxe, because it's not really a good... there's not really a point to repair my pickaxe now, instead of waiting until it is actually almost dead. Because if I do it now, it's just kind of meh. Ghost blocks have to be one of the most annoying things in Minecraft right now. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to drop off this stuff. And then I'm going to grab me a stack of pearls. And I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm actually going to show off a couple of the farms that we have on the server so that people know where they're at. So first off, this is the nether. This staircase here takes you up to the gold farm. Okay, if I can ender pearl up there, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. And you just go to the top of these stairs. All the way to bedrock. And you find this corner, one across from there, but you want to find this spot right here, and you want to throw it and jump. And sometimes you don't make it. Well, you just throw another one and you just jump, like spam jump, and you'll make it. And that'll get you glitched through the top. And then you climb the long tower, like long, whatchamacallit? Ladder. That's the word I was looking for. And bottom one, close the you always want to close that. There's reasons for it. And then you grab yourself a handy dandy bow and arrow. And you want to also close that one so that you can stand on it. And you want to shoot you. And you shoot one, you don't have to do anything else. It is literally an AFK farm. Okay. It may be a little hard. It should be just an AFK farm. The guys on the corners should just be drawing them in. Okay, no, it is just an AFK farm, so it just takes a little while. I don't know why you are not coming over here. There we go. Yeah, it's usually a lot quicker than this, but then again, there is another person on the server who is constantly loading the nether, I think. But yeah, you just load this, you hold out your looting sword, and you get looting procs on all of these guys as if you killed them with the looting sword. It is really, really helpful. But they'll just walk into here, and this is what I needed all that iron for. There are 24 minecarts in each of these, which means entity cramming, which means that when they drop down, they just get automatically killed. And when they get automatically killed, they drop their stuff gets funneled into hoppers that get sent into droppers that drop them down, and they drop down all the way down to here. And then when they get done here, they funnel into a sorting system. This sorts out all of the swords, so that all of the swords go into here. But right now I believe all of these hoppers are full, so it's actually broken because I do not have enough coal to keep up with it, which is fine. And so as you can see, I have a good chunk of stuff going on. I need to put in another item filter that removes rotten flesh and dispenses it into lava. That way I don't have to fight with pulling that out every time. And then all I have to do is figure out what I'm going to do with the like, mostly it's just I need item filters so I can filter out things. Then we're going to go back into the nether because we have to travel a long way because we have to get to one more farm that I've done off camera. And I think that will be that should be about the same time as the end of this episode, unfortunately. This next one is a little bit faster when there's other people on the server. Given the fact that it's in the end and there's not a whole lot going on in the end. Okay. And I'm not going to risk it like I usually do. Jumping off the end. Okay, I did risk it, but I didn't risk it like I usually do. I usually jump over the void because I have rockets, but I don't have rockets this time. And this is literally just designed to funnel. So I can't really show anything because it's hard to, but you can see up there there's an endermite on a fence post, and what that does is that draws the aggro of the enderman into a funnel that drops them down this shaft into a 1x2 spot, and then you just take your sword and you get pushed away because there's a lot of them, and you just sweeping edge them. And this is where the sharpness 5 sweeping edge comes in handy, because you can get a astronomical amount of experience. Like, this pickaxe wasn't close, like, it was close to being just completely destroyed. It was probably at like a fourth. It was in the red, and it's already almost to half, and you just spawn them and all that fun stuff. And as long as you're holding only one thing that has mending, you will, that item will pick up all of the items, or all of the experience instead of your hot or your experience bar, and it'll repair faster. But yeah, I believe Endermen are the largest like contributor of, or they drop the most experience when you kill them. So this is probably one of the best farms there is. However, it only produces Ender Pearls, which isn't great. It's helpful to have an abundance of Ender Pearls because that means you can just use them to do. It is very loud. I usually turn down my sounds quite a bit, as you guys can probably hear through the stream and or video if you guys are watching this as a video. And if you guys are watching this as a video, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'm already back up to 1500 or 14, yeah, nearly 1500 Where'd you go? Oh, you loaded the rest of the end, so I think, yeah, because but yeah, I have like a ton of. That's cool. I didn't know that was possible. I have double chests of upon double chests upon double chests of ender pearls right now. Which is funny because for the longest time I used this as a farm to repair my items, or to repair my tools, because I always needed them to be repaired, and this is like this farm is the easiest thing to build. Well, aside from getting the endermite without dying, that's a pain in the derriere. But aside from all that, like, and the like building it down at the lowest possible point, or as low as you can, as you possibly can. It is definitely harder to do than building something on top of the nether. But on top of the nether, there was a ton of ghasts that just constantly spawned. Ha ha ha, funny. I'm gonna encase your house in obsidian. You can use the farm blocking. It's a lot faster to use the farm. But yeah, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I know it was a little bit shorter than normal. Unfortunately, most of the episodes from now on are probably going to be about this short, due to changes in my just livelihood schedule, I guess. Trying to make better sound decisions in life and not staying up super late. So if you guys did enjoy this one, please do remember to smash the like button. If you guys did, if you guys did enjoy this one, certainly hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, those of you who are watching this as a video, I appreciate you sticking around for all 50 minutes of this, because this is probably one of the more annoying things. I promise I will have something else coming up. I'm working on a very special project that should be playable in the near future. So stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be really fun. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy this one, like I said, subscribe, and share. If you guys haven't shared it with your friends before, share it with your friends. It means a lot if you do. If you would, just the sheer fact of more people seeing this, and more people having the opportunity to subscribe is really what anybody would wants in a fandom, is to grow it. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I am rambling at this point. Thank you guys again for watching. Bye.